3 athletes represented India at the 2014 Winter Olympics in Sochi, Russia from 7 to 23 February 2014. They initially entered the competition as independent Olympic participants, competing under the Olympic flag, as the Indian Olympic Association had been suspended by the IOC since 2012. However, on the 11th of February 2014, the IOC reinstated the India's NOC after they held an election, allowing the 2 athletes that still had competitions planned to compete under the Indian flag rather than as independent athletes. India still has yet to win its first Winter Olympic medal. Background: India's National Olympic Committee, the Indian Olympic Association, was suspended by the International Olympic Committee due to government interference in the autonomy of the country's NOC in December 2012. It was announced on the 31st of December 2013 that India would be competing under the Olympic flag in Sochi. Elections by the Indian Olympic Association were scheduled 2 days after the opening ceremony, which would not provide enough time for the suspension to be lifted. The IOC ultimately reinstated the Indian Olympic Association after Narayana Ramachandran, the president of the World Squash Federation, was voted in as its new president. The remaining athletes at the Sochi Games were able to compete for India instead of independently. This was the first time such a reinstatement of an NOC occurred as an Olympic Games were underway. Alpine skiing. According to the final quota allocation released on the 20th of January 2014, India had 1 athlete in qualification position. Himanshu Thakur finished the giant slalom competition in last place out of the competitors who finished the race. Cross-country skiing. According to the final quota allocation released on the 20th of January 2014, India had 1 athlete in qualification position. Iqbal became the first athlete from Jammu and Kashmir to qualify for the Winter Olympics. Iqbal finished the race in 85th position, nearly 17 minutes behind the winner Dario Coloni of Switzerland. Distance luge. India qualified a place in the men's singles when Shiva Keshavan finished in the top 40 during the 2013-14 Luge World Cup. As Keshavan performed during the first weekend of the Games, he competed as an independent Olympic participant. Keshavan finished the 4 runs of the event in 37th position out of 39, marking his worst ever performance at the Winter Olympics.